Yes, hello everyone and welcome. Today's video for those beginners, if you are wondering, how am I going to start getting past defenders? How am I going to improve my technical ability when it comes to doing skills? I'm going to give you the 10 easiest or easier skills that work in games. All right, these are match realistic skills. Let's get into it. Right, so skill number one, and in my opinion, the easiest way to beat anyone. Okay, I'm going to start off nice and simple, and each skill is going to get a little bit harder. All right, it is simply a change of speed. Okay, now in order to change speed, we're going to have to get the ball out of our feet a little bit more and start going slow at the start with little touches, and then nice big touch to get that change of speed in and start sprinting. It is the simplest one because all we are doing is going from jogging to a sprint, and we're doing it really, really quickly, okay? So when you're in a game and you're facing a defender up, can you go with these tight touches to then one big touch to get away from him, okay? So skill number one is simply a change of speed. You can go both directions. You can go down the line. You can go inside. If I wanted to go inside, I might go slow, and I might take the ball inside, okay? In order for us to go quicker, we have to get the ball out of our feet. As soon as the ball stays too close to us, it's going to kill our speed because we're concentrating so much on keeping control of it. So here, keep it tight initially when you're going a little bit slower, and then you're pushing out and really exploding after the ball. Okay, if you can execute a change of speed well, this is going to be your first skill and the simplest skill that you can use to start getting yourself past defenders in your matches. Okay, let's move on to step number two. So skill number two, okay, is going to be your double change of direction. Now, I don't mind what foot we do this with. All I want the ball to do is travel one way, okay, to then travel a different direction, okay, in the same movement, moving towards your defender. So it's going to look a little bit like this. When you're dribbling in, you might go here, then here, and you might be away from him. Or another variation, you might dribble in, you might go there, then there. For this skill number two, there's loads of variations. You could go inside, outside, like I did on the one before. Okay, you could even go outside, inside with one foot. You could use both feet, left to right. You could use the other side, right to left, and go inside, inside. Okay, all I want you to concentrate on is when you're dribbling into the defender, you want to get him planting one side, and you're going to fake him one side to then push the ball out in the opposite direction. Okay, try as well to keep the ball nice and close to you when you're dribbling in. So I'm dribbling in, 1, 2, and I'm pushing away. 2 quick touches. And I promise you, if we do this at a reasonable speed and we do this quickly, okay, this is definitely going to sell your defenders and get you past him. So 2 simple touches, right to left or left to right, great 1v1 skill. Let's move on to skill number 3. Right, here we go. Skill number 3 is your La Caqueta, your Iniesta. Okay, it's a little shuffle of your feet inside to inside. Okay, so as you're coming in, little shuffle, 1, 2, and you're away. So we can do this one side, okay, or sorry, we can do this both sides. As you come in, we're going in, little shuffle, and you're in. Right, so little drill to help you with this one. If you're struggling with a little shuffle between your feet, watch. Push, kill, push, kill, push, kill. See this little rhythm? Get yourself comfortable with this little rhythm. Okay, again, rewind that back. Get comfortable with that little drill. Now I'm ready. I can go in, little shuffle, and I'm in. Okay, and keep practicing doing it at high speed like you're in a match scenario. Here we go. Next one, in, 1, 2, and I'm away. So, sharp little shuffle. Okay, inside to inside. I want you to make sure the ball is traveling from sideways to sideways. That change direction is going to get us past the defender. Okay, so let's move on to skill number 4. Right, so skills 4, 5, and 6, okay, are all going to have a sole roll in them. Okay, so you're going to be using the sole of your foot, okay, for the next 3 skills. Okay, so this is number 1. Okay, this is what I like to call a little hop back. Okay, it's got a little hop in it. Now, I'm going to show you it first, and I'll give you a little drill so you can master it. Okay, so we're going in, you're dribbling, and you're popping out. Okay, so watching this, we're going drag, push, and you're away. Okay, really trying to emphasize, okay, the V shape that we're trying to create with the football. Okay, this V shape is going to change direction and get us past the defender. These two quick skills, we're in, drag, push, and we're out the other side. Again, this one, we can do both sides. We can practice it both sides. We're in, 1, 2, we're pushing out. Okay, now, little tip, do this stationary to feel the ball and feel how the skill works. Watch, as I drag, I hop, drag, hop, drag, hop, and use the inside of your foot to push, because it's going to encourage us to move the ball forward. Okay, sometimes when we go outside, we could end up going to the side. Okay, we might end up losing control of the football. So when you're in here, drag into your body, push out. That's why it's really important for the hop in the middle, so we can get behind the football and push forward. Okay, so once you're comfortable doing it stationary, I want real quick speed in one little tight space and you're pushing out. So that is a hop back. Let's move on to skill number 5. Right, the next skill number 5, is going to be your V shape. This time, it's 1 foot, okay? Now, it's the same idea that we're working in the shape of a V, but this time we're just using 1 foot, okay? The reason I think is a little bit harder than the last one is because as we go, this ball and this foot has got to reach across our body to snap it back, okay? So make sure, if we're working in really tight spaces, we're coming out, drag, push. It's the same foot, we're dragging it in and we're pushing it out. Okay, again, we can do this both sides, dribbling in, touch, drag, push, and we're out the other side. Again, the stronger the drag to the sole of your foot, okay, the more momentum, okay, we're going to be able to get on the push away. Okay, we can get behind it, we can really explode after the football. Okay, again, work on it stationary. Drag, push, drag, push, drag inside, into your body, and pushing out again. Okay, once you're comfortable, nice and quick, nice and match realistic, dribbling in, drag, push, and you're... That is the V shape. Let's move on to skill number 6. Right, skill number 6 is sort of your same format as the last two. You're going to be working in that shape of a V. It's going to start with a little sole drag into your body. So watch, it's your L shape. We're going 1, 2, and we're away. Okay, so the L shape, okay, going to need a nice strong drag behind your leg. Okay, dribbling in, nice strong drag, 1, 2, and we're away. Okay, again, we can use both feet for this one. Okay, so make sure you practice it both feet. We're in, we're pushing, 1, 2, and we're away. Also, a little bit similar to the last two. Okay, we can practice this, okay, on the spot just to get comfortable. Dragging behind your leg for this one. Again, still using that inside your foot, because as I've said, it's going to encourage us to go forward. Okay, so that is skill number 6. Get out, give it a go. Okay, let's move on to skill number 7. Right, skill number 7 is going to be a little bit similar to your La Croqueta, okay, that we did earlier, your little Iniesta, but this time it's going to have a roll with the sole of your foot, okay, and I don't mind what foot you take it with afterwards, so it's going to look like this. You're dribbling in, you roll, touch, and then we're away. Okay, I've taken that with the inside after my roll. You could also do it like this. You could go roll outside and you could push away. So with this one, again, the change of direction comes from shifting the ball over with a little roll, and then we're pushing away the opposite direction. Okay, this can be done on both feet, so make sure, okay, you're practicing with both feet. I might go in, I might go roll, touch, and I'm away. Again, with this one, we really want to make sure we're dragging the ball across our body. We're getting that nice change of direction and rolling the ball across our body. Inside of the foot is over the top of the football, and it's nice and strong, ready for us to push away. Okay, let's move on to skill number 8. Right, skill number 8 is your body feint. Okay, we're moving in nice and quickly, nice and quick. We're stepping and then we're pushing out to the side. Okay, again, This is one of the most common, most effective skills that you can use in football, okay? Now, we want to make sure we're executing it at speed, step, and we're pushing, okay? And we're pushing with the foot closest to the football, okay? So what I mean by that is when we're dribbling in and we step, we want to push with this foot right next to the ball with our toes so we can push out and explode after the football, okay? I see quite a lot, some players, they step and they try and take it with their inside. Problem with that is this, look at my feet. My feet right now, sometimes they get a little bit too close together when you use the inside of your foot, and they're so close that this isn't a very explosive position to be in. What I want is when we're stepping, push with your toes. Our toes are now making contact with the floor, and we can explode after the football, okay? So here we are, driving in, make sure we're getting it right, step, push, okay? Again, we want that change of speed again, just like skill number one. But this time we're adding in that little drop of the shoulder. The little drop to the side is going to sell the defender. And then we're pushing away. So that is skill number 8. Let's move on to skill number 9. Right, skill number 9 is your step over. This is probably my favourite skill. Okay, so we're in, we're stepping out, we're pushing. Okay, we can again do this both sides, getting in nice and quick. We're pushing out. Now, I want you guys to make sure when we're doing these step overs, our step overs are brushing the grass and they're nice and big, so it allows space to push with our toes on our outside to change direction and get away from the defender, okay? So watching this, as we step, we don't want to push to the inside because that's going to put our feet in a difficult position to explode away. We want big circles and we're pushing with our toes or our outside, okay? So we can have a little bit of fun with this, okay? Some players like to do doubles. So we can come in, might go 1, 2, and then we might push away. Okay, so experiment with this. Make sure when you're comfortable with getting your foot round in a circle while the ball's moving, okay, you can then get into doing it match realistic. Step, push. Nice. So that is skill number 9. Let's move on to the final skill. Right, skill number 10, your final skill is your fake shot. Now you can do a little fake shot, okay? You can also use it for a fake cross, a fake pass, okay? So it's like this, we're in, and we go, arms on, pushing away. Now, I've just done that in 2 touches. You can also do it in 1. So you can do it like this, 1, push, yes, and across we go. Okay, so making sure with this one, we've got loads of disguise using our arms, and our arms are windmilling, okay? Round, over the top of our body, putting loads of disguise and really selling it to the defender. So we're pushing, 1 arm, push, okay? So it's always going to be the opposite arm to the one you're using for the fake shot. Really get into the football and keep the ball close. Okay, here, watch, it's always inside. If I want to go 2 touches, I kill it first, then push it with my toes again. If not, I can come out and I can go nice and big and try and do it in 1. Okay, so once you're comfortable with moving the ball at quite a severe change of direction right across your body, okay, you can then get into match realistic speed, get in, get out. So we're in, arms windmilling, push, play. And we're out the other side. It's a really, really effective one that you guys can use before you cross, shoot and pass. Okay, so that is the 10 skills, the 10 easy skills for beginners, okay, to start getting more confident with your 1v1s, maybe your skills in tight spaces with your little hop backs, V shapes and L shapes. Look, I hope you enjoyed it. Go out, give them a practice, okay, and make sure you get nice and confident, ready for your games at the weekend. Okay, so anything you guys want me to do, please chuck down below in the comments and I will do my best to get to it. But as always, I appreciate every one of you watching, okay, and I'll see you on the next one.